All right. So, Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to everybody. So, I would like to continue my lecture that where I left in the previous term. And I'm sorry that for that I couldn't be able to upload the lecture because of poor connectivity. But the pending lecture would be uploaded inshallah soon. And I will inform you that pending lecture has been uploaded. So now I would like to continue the capitalistic economic system characteristic and the definition has been completed. And here is the I'm going to explain you the advantages and the disadvantages of the capitalistic economic system. And only two topics I will explain you, advantages and disadvantages. I will conclude my lecture in 10 to 15 minutes because the lengthy lecture is very difficult to upload. I have various time I have already explained you that why my lectures are not too lengthy. Okay, so here's a screen before you which I'm going to share with all of you. Here is the screen and the advantages which I am going to explain you that I have explained you that what is the capitalistic economic system. It is a system of private ownership of private industries, private businesses. Their focus is to earn the maximum profit and the welfare of the country, and mostly the advanced countries have the capitalistic economic system. So here the producers are more incentivized to produce their best goods and services to the future of private profit motive and the ability to hold private property. The economic growth of an economy is also faster and higher in the capitalist economy. This is because the investors will also invest in projects that are profitable for them, and there is no pressure to produce any goods or services if they do not wish to do so for the sake of the public. Since all the resources and factor of production are under the private ownership, they are used in most productive manner. Okay, there is no wastage of the resources because the resources are in the private hands, so they utilize in a most appropriate manner and an optimum level. And this results in the optimum utilization of the resources. Consumers also benefit in the capitalist economic system because there is a competition is too high. So the consumers have full freedom to purchase the commodity from ABC or XYZ. So this is a responsibility of the producer to produce the better quality of product, and they cannot increase the prices of the product beyond its limit because the consumer will switch the product and purchase from somewhere else. So it's their product. So firstly, they have the freedom to choose whichever the product or services they wish to buy, and also the competition is high and the producers are motivated to make their best products in a large quantity at reasonable prices. Capitalism also promotes fundamental rights of freedom and choice for both consumer and the producers. In the capitalist economy, there is an incentive for technological and research and development. So we can expect a high degree of efficiency and innovation in the capitalist economy than any other economy. So here you can see that there are various kinds of advantages of the capitalist economic system, but when you see when we have the advantages, then the disadvantages also go hand in hand. So it is focused on profit. One of the biggest criticism against the capitalism is that it is too much focused only and only on profit. As such, it may lead to social and economic inequality. This is that the economic system which focus only to earn maximum profit. So here the inequality emerges in social and economic side. While some may consider the chance to produce superior products, there is a cycle of boom and bust in market. In other words, a capitalist system allows monopolies and other forms of cheating also. Secondly, it emphasizes consumption. For a capitalist system to succeed, consumers need to buy goods or avail of services constantly. This is something that those who are against capitalism don't agree with this. While the freedom to produce desirable goods allows the market to self-regulate, it means that the government interference and the mismanagement is less likely to happen. It does not always guarantee that the basic need of a person will be met. It limits the government in enforcing fair play rules. In an inquiry into the nature and cause of the wealth of nations, economist Adam Smith wrote about ways people are motivated to act in their own self-interest. This is a sad tendency that the services as the basis for capitalism were an invisible hand in the market. Services as the balance between competing tendencies, the government limits itself when it comes to enforcing and enacting rules of fair play. because the market distributes factors of production. Difference between capitalism, socialism, and communism and fascism. So we will discuss the difference between the capitalism and socialism. But this time I don't want to explain you difference between the two, because first I will explain you what is the socialistic economic system. Capitalistic I had already explained you. So then the difference will be discussed later on. Okay, so I just conclude my lecture here. Thank you so much for today, and I will continue on the next one with all of you. Thank you so much, and take a very good care.